I was terrified of drinking when I was Mormon. Based on the stories in the Bible of people drinking, I feel like I was pretty fucking justified. The first story in the Bible about someone drinking is Noah. He just got finished with the ark thing. He just finished the first carnival cruise, if you will. He starts drinking. And I think at that point, he's earned it. He just saw God drown the entire world. And here's a drinking game for you. If you see God commit mass genocide, take a shot. That's what I say. Drown out the world, drowning by drowning out your sorrows in tequila. And we know that Noah was drinking tequila because the story specifically says that Noah drank, got naked, and then fell asleep. And in my experience, that's tequila, baby. So Noah is passed out drunk, and his son Ham walks in and sees him. And Ham has a vendetta against Noah. Probably for naming him fucking Ham of all things.
Right.
Who names their kid Ham during a time where God hates pork? That would be like a Utah mom naming her daughter Sodomy or some shit.
Yeah.
Which honestly, now that I say that out loud, you know there's a Draper mom out there who's like, Sodomy, that's so cute, actually. I could name her with 2 Y's. That's very cute. I love that. So Ham walks in, he sees Noah naked, and then he laughs and he walks out and he goes and he tells his brothers. And the next verse it says this. It says, and Shem and Japheth took a garment and laid it upon both their shoulders, and went backward, and covered the nakedness of their father, and their faces were backward, and they saw not their father's nakedness. And I like this verse mostly because it has 4 different ways that Shem and Japheth were like, we did not see Dad's dick, we promise. Write it down 4 times. We were backwards, our eyes were closed, we hung to him when we did it. We didn't see Dad's dick, write it down. I get it, because I would walk backwards a full mile not to see my dad's dick. Ham didn't feel similarly. He looked in at Noah's little ark and he was like, bah. Right? And because of that, Noah cursed Ham and all of his descendants for forever. And also is why even now, 4,000 years later, we know that Noah had a micro penis, right? Ham had to be making fun of something that felt true enough that Noah was like, you're cursed, son. There's no way that Ham was making fun of him by being like, dudes, did you guys know that Dad super hangs dong? Did you know that? No, for real, Dad could totally take some horses 2 by 2. I'm serious. I know that he said he took 2 hogs on the ark, but he was packing a 3rd, brother. There's no way. He was making fun of his tiny little baby dick. Absolutely. And now it suddenly makes sense, right? Why Noah was like, oh, I'm gonna make the biggest goddamn ark you've ever seen. He was compensating. It's the 4,000-year-old version of having a lifted truck. Absolutely.